welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing Jax's 7-month update. Yeah, all about you. He turned 7 months a week ago. Today is Sunday. He turned 7 months last Sunday, and he had a doctor's appointment on Thursday. So I waited to film this video until after his appointment. He had a follow-up appointment from his 6-month appointment because he wasn't gaining as much weight as the doctor wanted him to. So he wanted us to come in for a weight check as well as to get his flu shot booster. So we were able to schedule both of those at the same time. And when he weighed him, he weighed 18.8 pounds, so almost 19 pounds. And he had gained a whole 1.5 pounds since he turned 6 months. So in 4 weeks, he gained 1.5 pounds. So that was good. The doctor was happy with that. And he is 26.25 inches long. So now when I weighed him on the day he turned 7 months, he weighed 19 pounds, but that was with all his clothes on and his diaper and all of that. And at the doctor's office, they do a naked weight. So that's why it's a little bit lower. You want to come say hi?
No.
No? Here's Cade. He wants to join in on the video too. So Jax's probably favorite thing is his brother. He loves watching his brother. He loves watching Cade. Cade will run around like a crazy person, and Jax will just sit there and watch him. And it's just the cutest thing ever. See here, he's just watching Cade. Cade's not even doing anything, and he's just watching him. He gets excited over the littlest things. So that's pretty cool. His little personality is just like really shining through. He's also starting to get a little temper, which is kind of interesting. He definitely lets you know when he doesn't like something. And the thing that he has a temper about the most is getting dressed. So he gets a temper, like I was saying. His temper has started to show. He gets mad at me in the morning now. For the past week and a half, he's gotten mad when I wake him up in the morning because I wake him up and nurse him. I give him his medicine in the morning and to get him dressed before we leave. And he gets so mad at me. Like as soon as I put him on the changing pad and I go to give him his medicine and do all of that stuff, he gets so mad and he starts screaming and crying at me. And I can just tell he's like so mad. He also gets mad when we go to put clothes on him. He doesn't like to get dressed. So those are some things he gets a temper about, as well as if he gets a toy taken away that is not his. So if he has one of his brother's toys that he's not supposed to have, he gets mad and he throws a fit about that as well. So definitely his temper is starting to show. So he has 2 teeth, and it's the bottom 2 teeth in the front that have come through. He got those this past month. He is not crawling yet, but he is like army crawling. Yesterday, he kind of did it for the first time, like going forward. He's been going backwards and like rolling where he wants to go and like turning his body with his hands very easily lately. But yesterday was the first time that he actually like went forward to get something, and then he's done it a lot today so far. So he is army crawling. He's not crawling yet, but he's doing that little army crawl. He's definitely getting to where he wants to go. He does get stuck very often, like under the couch or off to the side, and he can't like figure out how to fix himself. No, we're not putting your truck on the table. You can put your truck on the ground. Okay? So he gets stuck and he gets frustrated and he will start fussing because he can't figure out how to get unstuck. So he is still exclusively breastfed, so I am still breastfeeding him, and he still loves his milk. Oh my goodness. He gets so excited when he sees it. And he's also eating cereal now. He's eating cereal 2 times a day, in the morning and then at night as well. So like breakfast and dinner, and then he's getting like bottles when he's with my mom or my husband, or breastfeeding like in between. Yeah? You're so silly. Sorry about Cade. He's so jealous right now because I'm talking about Jax and not him, and he wants to be a part of it. is still sleeping through the night. Are you watching your brother? And he's sleeping in his crib still, which is great. And sometimes he'll fall asleep on his own, so that's awesome. Sometimes he'll fall asleep on his own for nap time when he's here, and he will fall asleep on his own for bedtime as well. Okay, I got Cade situated because he was going a little crazy on me. So, anyways, back to Baby Jax. Baby Jax, do 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 do. That's his little song, and he loves it. He dances to it. Baby Jax, do 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 do. Baby Jax, do 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 do. Baby Jax, do 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 do. Baby Jax, 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 Jax. Baby Jax, do 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 do. Baby Jax, do 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 do. Baby Jax, do 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 do. Baby Jax, 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 Jax. Is that your song? Yeah. Let's see. He has tried some different foods. So he's tried a couple of different things, like tried avocado, banana, eggs. Last night he tried some cake. And he's been eating puffs as well. He's so funny when he tries new stuff, like just the faces that he makes, like it's so hilarious to me. He's still unsure of like food and stuff, but he definitely likes his cereal, his little oatmeal cereal mixed with breast milk. So he loves that. But yeah, he's constantly, as you see, putting his hands in his mouth, you know, due to teething. Let's see. What else? Oh, he definitely has a voice on him. He is always like squealing and all of that. Like if he wants your attention, he'll squeal. The other day when I dropped the boys off at my mom's house, he was still in his car seat and I was telling Cade bye at the front door. And my mom was over by the front door too. And we were just talking right before I left. And like we were all not paying attention to Jackson. So he was all the way in the living room, but he could see us. And so he started squealing because he wanted attention. So it's so cute. And then also, he makes like these noises and stuff. Not like, he's not like fussing, but it's like almost like a fussing noise when he's super tired and he's about to fall asleep, whether he's in the car or in his crib or whatever. Like he will make these noises, and I can always tell when he's about to fall asleep. Like if he's making those noises, I'm like, yep, he's getting ready to fall asleep. And then within like a minute, he's asleep. It's so cute. What are you looking at? You trying to get your foot? You getting your foot? You showing everybody your flex, how you can, not flex. Yeah, how flexible you are. Because you're flexible, aren't you? Oh, oh. He's such a happy baby though. Like the only time he cries is if he is like super tired, or if he's hungry, or if it's been a while and he hasn't gotten any attention. Like if I'm playing with Cade, and he started playing with his toys, like he'll fuss if he wants some attention. So, but he does a really good job with like playing by himself. Now that he can like move around and everything, and he can get to the toys that he wants, he is happy with that. He has started getting into the cords. Yep, there was one day I walked out of the room and in the living room, and I went to his room for something, and I came back and I couldn't find him. I was like, oh my God, where is he? And I looked like farther around the corner, and he was beside the couch playing with cords, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So we need to like baby proof again. I mean, it's pretty baby proof, but just like little things, like not leaving cords out. And like the hardest thing for us right now is like making sure that Cade is putting his toys away that Jax doesn't need to have. Like cars and trucks and stuff that have like the wheels on them that if Jax puts in his mouth, are you tired, baby? If Jax puts the wheels in his mouth, you know, they could come off and they could choke him. Like just little things like that. And he's got like little Paw Patrol figurines that are like super small that Jax could put in his mouth and choke on. So we are constantly having to have that discussion with Cade about how like all of these little toys, he has to make sure that he's not playing with them. They need to be put away because Jax will put them in his mouth and that might not have a good result. So his red hair like his mama. Well, it's like strawberry blonde, like mine. See? So cute. Oh, and this month I am starting to see myself like in his face. Like I'll look at his face and I just like see myself, which is like the craziest thing for me because it's hard for me to see like who a baby looks like. Like even my own kids, like I could never tell who Cade looked like, and then Jax as well. But now Cade, I can see that he looks a lot like my husband. He looks a lot like Logan. But Jax, there was just one day like 2 weeks ago where I just looked at him, like the way he was just looking at me, like his eyes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I see myself in him. Like his face was like my face. It was crazy. Like and I've seen it a couple times since then. I don't know. It's so crazy to think about. Look at these chunky legs. Look at that chunkster. Your sock's falling off. Let's take these off. You're such a chunkster. I would get that sock. I would get it. I would get it. I would get that sock. Oh, I got it. Got that socky. All right. I think that's all I have for you guys. I think that's all I have. Well, and for myself, because really I'm doing this to, keep up with it. That way I can look back at them when you're big and grown and say, oh, look at how small he was. Look at all these milestones he's reaching. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this little update from us. Yes. He's so happy all the time. He's always moving his hands and his feet. Oh my gosh. He's walking in his little walker. Well, he's going backwards in his walker. Not forward, but backwards. He likes to be in his jumper still. He just likes to be moving all the time. And look at him. He's just moving. Moving. Yeah, moving. So, all right. Oh, and he got my hair all the time. You think it's funny. Your little laugh is so cute. His little chuckle. All right, if you guys want to see more baby updates like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, I'm glad to have you. And I hope you decide to stick around. If you want to stick around, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Jax, can you say bye? Say bye, everybody. Bye. He's looking at the music on my phone. You're so silly. Say bye. Bye, everybody. Look up. Do you see yourself? Look. Look, say bye.